for more.
It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to start with the first one of his life. He's a legal practitioner. Tell us, why law?
Okay, I've been asked this question a lot of times. Why are you a lawyer? Why did you study law? I would say, first of all, I wouldn't say that I dabbled into law, but I did sciences in secondary school. I wanted to be a medical doctor.
Interesting.
And, yeah.
The story gets more interesting now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and at some point, I tried to get into medical college, but I couldn't. I decided to study law.
Made for more with Maya. Dare to be more.
Basically, I've always had a passion to fight injustice. I detest injustice in every ramification. So I saw myself, that studying law would give me a platform and a good opportunity to protect, the less privileged in the society, and also to uphold justice to the best of my ability. Yes, so that's basically why I studied law. After law school, the norm, then was for most people to get into the banking industry. So I actually wanted to work in a bank. So I went for a job interview with Diamond Bank. I passed the job interview, but they told me that I have to stay back in Owerri and work, in Owerri for a while. But I didn't want to stay in Owerri. I wanted to work in Abuja, which is where I actually live. So that was how I, left the banking, the bank job, got a job in a law firm, and that was how I started my law career. I've been in practice now for about, I would say, 14 years. Real estate has always been an arm of my law practice. I would say I basically have a specialization in real estate and property law. In my 8th year of practice as a lawyer, I now delved into real estate development, and that has basically been my journey. The funny thing is that a lot of lawyers, I would say basically because of the way our economy is structured, a lot of lawyers don't usually specialize. So the normal practice is for most lawyers to basically do litigation, corporate practice, and every other thing, all together at the same time.
Yeah.
But there are still some lawyers that have actually been able to specialize in one aspect of the law, and they've, made a mark in that aspect. So I would consider myself, I call myself a development lawyer.
That's another niche.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, great.
A development lawyer in the sense that I've, come to that, realization that property law is actually where it's something that I enjoy doing, and is an area where basically I've been able to carve a niche for myself. In fact, a lot of other lawyers consult me when it has to do with real estate and property law because of the experience that I've been able to gather over the years. Yeah.
So how did you find yourself into property? How did this, were there things in your childhood or anything that pointed into that this could?
My grandfather was a businessman, and he had lots of properties. Yes, he was into building and renting houses. Onitsha is an ancient city in Anambra State that usually have a lot of these tall high-rise buildings. So he had a lot of those kind of buildings where he had tenants and all that. So that at a young age that triggered my interest. In property and real estate business. Then of course my father too also had a construction company in Asaba, and so I would say that it's been basically like a family business. So coming from that background, I've always seen myself being involved in real estate business, and property business from a very young age.
Made for more with Maya. Dare to be more.
So Jay's Homes is a real estate and property development company, and over the years we've been able to build and deliver over 100 units of houses across different locations in Abuja. So Jay's Homes Limited is a real estate company that employs over 500 staff. Basically, we've tried to make a difference in how we do our business by the quality of houses that we deliver to our subscribers, and also by making sure that our subscribers and investors get value, good value for their investments in our company.
The fact that you're a lawyer, has it played any role or helped your business evolve, metamorphose, or?
Yes, I would say certainly yes. If you meet any lawyer, definitely you will know that there is something very distinguishing about lawyers. Lawyers are very meticulous. We try to do things in a perfect manner. Basically, I would say because of the training that we get, in university and also in law school. So, in doing my real estate business, I've tried to apply those principles, in my business, and it has helped me a lot. I don't just, my people, my team, they will tell you that whenever I'm involved in making decisions or everything that has to do with the company, I try to make sure that things are done in a perfect manner, even if it means for us to, do it over and over again, but just to make sure that we get it done in a perfect way.
Made for more.